maybe if you love the work that you do, and I think I was definitely born to sing. I'm obviously a bit of a show-off.
We've heard you snoring.
I love music. I live for music. Music is my first love. It will be my last. I love to do that. Give a plug to John Miles. Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with it. And you have to work hard. And coming from a really working class background, I have no fear of hard work. I never have had. So I think that's it, maybe. Part of it.
And of course, it's about getting the breaks too. And one of your earliest breaks was down to the Beatles.
The first break, oh my God, Lauren. You know, when I was very young, I mean, I listened to music from the day I was born. There was always singing in my house. Glaswegians are great singers. All of them are great. I'm no different to everybody else there. But I had a few breaks, I think, yeah, like you said. But I think when I recorded Shout, the week that it came out, the show that people would leave the streets for was Ready, Steady, Go. Nobody, those days, you know, you didn't get downloads. You couldn't find what someone had put out until it came on the radio or came on Ready, Steady, Go. John Lennon and Paul McCartney were on the show and Cathy McGowan was interviewing them. They weren't singing.
This is it, Lulu, that we're showing now. Ready, Steady, Go.
Oh, gorgeous. Look at her.
And
So
this is what they saw, right?
Well, the point was they were on. I wasn't on the show; they were on.
Yeah.
But so she said to them, you know, after chatting away, so boys, a lot of good releases this week. Any favourites of yours? And they both said, Lulu, Shout.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think I have to, you know, honour them and say thank you, boys, for kick-starting my career.
And because
really,
obviously the Beatles give it some recognition, people must thought, well, it's going to be good, so I'm going to go get it.
I think people just bought it because they said it was good. I mean, really.
And here we are 60 years later and you're heading out on a farewell tour. You've given it this amazing title, Champagne for Lulu. Just remind us where that quote comes from.
Well, the quote, I mean, because I was 75 in November and everyone says, you're going to celebrate, you're going to celebrate. And I go, honey, I've partied enough in my life. So, partayed, actually. But then, what about the 60 years you're going to have a party for that? And the best way for me to celebrate was to do a few concerts. And I decided last year, I'm not going to tour again. It takes an army to put a tour together, really, literally. And I found that the 30-odd dates that I did were so close together that it was grueling. Not the going on stage. The going on stage is the fun. That's the part I live for. But I thought, oh, no more tours. So what we do is pick specific, like I'm finishing at the Palladium on the 17th of April. I start by doing 6 dates, really, but 2 warm-up dates in Scotland. And then I open in Glasgow, my hometown.
Oh, lovely.
So they're special. And if you've ever seen me before, you will never have seen me like this. I pulled out all the stops. And underneath, when I decided... Sorry, I didn't even answer your question.
That's all right.
I'm just talkative. The actual, so we thought, anyway, it's got to be a celebration. What would be the best title? And then several of us, although one friend first of all said Champagne for Lulu, and that comes from Ab Fab, because my lovely friend Jennifer Saunders was trying to get attention.
Here she is. Look, we can see this clip now. Do you remember shooting that?
I remember as clear as if it was yesterday.
Champagne for Lulu.
There you go.
And because of that, well, I thought it was perfect to have a year. My whole year is going to be about Champagne for Lulu. It's going to be a celebration of the fact that I'm still kicking and I'm 75, for goodness sake. Who thought? I thought I'd be dead by now. But anyway, the thing is that it's a great title. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I've put underneath it, it's a farewell tour with family and friends.
Oh, special guests.
No mention of who they would be, but you can just imagine.
Lulu,
imagine, and you're probably right.
That starring role in Ab Fab there. I mean, you know, working with Jennifer. When did you shoot that? How far did the two of you go back?
That's 100 years ago. I can't even remember. At 75, do you think I remember everything? I remember very little. You have to prompt me before I come on.
Well, hang on a minute. Do you remember 1969 winning the Eurovision? Boom, bang, bang.
Oh, of course.
Yeah?
How could you not forget that?
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Lulu. The tour starts on the 9th of April.
It
in
actually,
Glasgow.
yeah, 2 warm-up shows in Scotland and then Glasgow the 9th and finishing at the Palladium on the 17th of April.
And tickets are available now.
Yes!
Fantastic.
Come on!
Now, we have to tell you about the